3 of our Disney Dream Very Merrytime cruise. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I live in Chicago with my 2 dogs, and I'm currently cruising with my mom on the Disney Dream. If you're returning, hi, hello, good to see you. But today is our last day. We received our tip sheet last night, which was a bummer, but we're going to make the most of today. We're starting off the vlog bright and early this morning. I want to show you a room tour of us lived in the room. I love room tours, but I think it's really important to show how someone lives in the room for organizational purposes. Maybe not important, but I'm curious to know how people live in the room. But I have my tea here and our Christmas tree. But I'll go ahead and get started with showing you the room tour in just a second. I want to give you a quick run through of our plans today. At 8:45, we're doing a how to draw Captain Minnie, which I'm so excited of. I love Captain Minnie. And then we're doing the Royal Gathering. We ended up, it was really cool. As soon as we were able to use the app while we were waiting in the terminal to board, I just happened to check the Royal Gathering and there were 2 time slots. And I was like, oh my God, because if you don't know, the Royal Gathering, you can book 30 days prior to your cruise at midnight Eastern time, or 11? No, it's 11 a.m. Central, midnight Eastern. And it goes so unbelievably fast. So you have to be on it. And unfortunately, there was a weird time zone issue for me because I was on the East Coast and I totally forgot. So we didn't get it, and that was something that my mom wanted to do because we love meeting characters, and I had done it previously on the Disney Wish, and so we wanted to do it again on here. I'm rambling. So when I opened the app, I just happened to check. I was like, let me just see, and lo and behold, there were 2 time slots, one for 9:15 and one for 9:30. So we booked the 9:30, or I'm sorry, the 9:15. So we're doing that after we're doing the Captain Minnie drawing session. And then after that, we're doing 2 more draw with me's. We're doing a draw with me of Donald Duck, and then a draw with me of Nick Wilde from Zootopia. And those are at 11 and 11:15. So between that, I think we might go grab some Mickey waffles because it's Churro Mickey Waffle Day. The last day of your cruise is always Churro Mickey Waffle Day. So we'll do that. And then we have some downtime, so we're gonna go to the pool and just hang out, an adults only pool. And then at 2, we're doing another draw with me, some trivia. There's a Pixar trivia that I wanna do. And then we'll just chill out for the rest of the night. We might go to like one of the bars and grab a cocktail. And then it's showtime, dinner time, packing time, and bedtime. We will do Match Your Mate, sorry. We'll do Match Your Mate tonight. That's at like 10:30. Hopefully we make it. We've been early birds going to bed, but since we slept in a little bit today, meaning 7 a.m., hopefully we can last through the evening. So those are our plans today. I'm really excited. Also, I'm still in my pajamas. It was just a t-shirt, but still in my pajamas. But let's get into this room tour. I will start from the very beginning, entering through the door. Okay, room tour time. If you missed our first vlog, I will quickly show you our door decorations. I made both of these garlands. Oh, my nails have chipped completely, so don't mind that. But we have 2 garlands that I've made. I also made these stars that lead to our door, our fish extender. This is our fish extender. If you're not familiar with fish extenders, they allow you, this is why they're called fish extenders, this lovely little fish, and you just hang things off of it. But essentially, it's like gift giving. You can get pixie dust, which is random acts of kindness, or if you signed up for a fish extender, this is where they would leave them. So we have our little trail that goes to our pirate stocking, our vintage pirate stocking. And then this is our pixie dusting station. So it's this vintage Tigger stocking advent calendar. And I've just been tucking candy canes into it every day. It's been really popular. And then we have a couple of magnets. We have Kermit and Miss Piggy, one that celebrates the cruise. This is the history of cruises that we've done. These are just some more. We received this one from somebody. These are little photo albums and Duffy, Figment, and R2-D2, and then a little Chip and Dale. So this is our door, and you can enter with your magic band or key to the world card. Your key to the world card would be tucked back here when you first enter your room. So that's where those live. let's go inside. Also, the door opening sound is so good. I will do it with the bathroom doors, but this is where you have to put in a key card. Since we have magic bands, I just put in my key to the world card, but last time I had like an old gift card that I just kept in the door. These are the light switches. It's really cool. For these light switches, if you hold them down, it dims the lights. So I'll show you. Now it's bringing it back up. If you hit it quick, it just turns it on and off. So it's really cool. This is our thermostat. This is how much control you have over it. So when you enter the room, there's 2 doors on the right-hand side. The first door is the Whiz Palace. This is where you do your 1s and your 2s. If you get seasickness, maybe a 3. But this is everything that's in here. And so what we do is there's some butt wipes that are currently open. Oh no, let me close these really quick. Pardon me. Some poopery that's fallen back here. This is my mom's toothbrush, face wash, and night stuff. And this is the room, the Whiz Palace. And then if we go into door 2, also there's these watch your step signs because the bathroom sits higher than the actual floor. If you're not prepared for this, you will take a stumble. Oh, this is the door sound. Listen to that. That's how you know you're on a Disney cruise. That very specific sound. I love it. These are 2 light switches. They're outside the shower room and the bathroom. So if you open the shower room, this is where you get scrub-a-dub cleaned. Don't mind the towels. I'm sorry about the makeup. But you get extra towels underneath here, towels hanging up, some washcloths on the shelf. This is my morning spray, my toothbrush, and my body lotion. My toothbrush is hanging on the mirror. Oh, that's toothpaste. And then this is some of my mom's stuff, like her deodorant and like quick after shower things. Currently, we have our swimming suits hanging in the bathroom in the shower. These come out of these silver things and stretch over to these little hooks. They're great for drying. We have the body wash, shampoo, and conditioner that come with the room, and then a razor, face wash, and loofah situation. So this is the bathroom. And if you do a 180 from the bathrooms, you have the closets. The one downside of these closets is they open and close, like open and shut this way, rather than sliding. Sliding doors would be much better here. On the Wish, they have sliding doors because it allows you to access the bathrooms a little more easily. Like if someone's in the closet, the other person can't go to the bathroom very easily. So that's just something to note. We have our life jackets up here. My mom has some sweaters and scarves up here. A pile of clothes. She's not going to be happy that I'm showing you this, so don't tell her. Some dresses, shoes tucked down there. There are some shelves, and there were plenty of hangers in here. This is a 3-night cruise, so we had plenty of hangers. In my closet, I have my bags up here. This is my beach bag, my pocketbook, my carry-on bag, some extra hangers. These are all my clothes. My shoes are down there, more folded clothes, my unmentionables, workout gear, and socks. And then if you continue down the room on the left side, there's this little shelf situation and some drawers, plenty of storage. So up here I have all my hats. Here we have our pixie dusting stuff, my toiletry bag, and then down here we have our popcorn buckets, our drink containers. I purchased this little Captain Mickey last night. These are all the pixie dusters that we've received. It's so fun, so cute. Pro tip, if you really want pixie dust, go around the first night and drop off your pixie dust, because then you'll get pixie dust from other people. It's kind of like a weird mind game, but if you have kids, that's one way to do it. This is very sad tip paperwork. The last night of your cruise, you receive this green piece of paper, these envelopes to leave an extra tip for your room service attendant or your room host attendant the head server, the assistant server, and then the dining room manager. Here we have some drawers. I don't think we utilize these drawers at all. I should have put one of my things over here. I'll show you later. I have a tote bag hanging on the door for the connecting room here. And then if we flip around, do another 180, we have 2 more hooks here, and I just have 2 bags hanging and a faux fur coat. That's my mom's. And then this is the bed area. We have some blankets stripped over our pillows. And then we have 2 lamps on either side. The lamps are really cute. So when the magic was born, there were 3 other ships. And so on the lamps, they have the other ships. And we have a bedside table. Again, the switch here dims this light if you're interested. Oh, the switch on that side dims this light. And then there's another switch on either side for the bedside lamps. But on my bedside table, I have a water bottle, my morning and evening meds, my iPad, and some things charging. And then we also, I love this. So I think this is like a Norwegian, Scandinavian kind of thing. But it's not uncommon to have a comforter per person. So when we came in, I asked for a second comforter. And so this is what we have. We have our own comforters. We're sharing a bed. And that's the TV remote. Fancy. On this side, there is no plugs, and that's for the phone. Water bottle, light switches, lamp, drawer. This is the bed area. Let me back up and show you from this direction. Bed area. Underneath the bed, you can fit your suitcases, and there's plenty of room for suitcases. There's some beautiful little art here. Everybody waving to the ships. Cute, cute, cute. You'll notice, oh, these vents up here, that's the air conditioning, and there's air conditioning spaces in each section of the room, which is nice. They all controlled by the same thermostat, but it is nice. If you have your room divider curtain closed, there will be airflow for both spaces. Pretty cool. So this is the room divider curtain. It's on a track that goes all the way over. So if you want a little more privacy or darkness, you can close that. If you have someone sleeping on this fold out couch bed, it's nice to have some privacy. Yes, you heard me right. This is a fold out couch bed with its own little lamp. Some stamp art back here. And then there is this little sea table situation. This is where our Christmas tree is. I made this little garland. These are little button covers. I made this garland, and this tree skirt is from Target like 5 years ago. My tea, my morning tea. This is our silver gift. So if you sail a cruise twice, on your second cruise, you'll receive a lanyard and this bag. One of 2 bags. There's another like sling bag, but this is the one we received. The couch, it's not the most comfortable, but it is another bed. If we flip over, this is the shelving unit situation. So up here we have our autograph books. Today I'm working on my princess autograph book. Some markers, my wet dry bag, my Theragun, a deck of cards that I purchased on the Wish. Here is the medicine bag. These are some snacks. We have the TV. Currently we're playing Disney music videos. This is our room service this morning. We got a thing of pastries, apple juice, orange juice, tea, and coffee. And then this is the in-room drink refrigerator. It's not like a refrigerator. It is a just like beverage cooler. You also have a chair here. And here my mom has kept her shoes. Here are all the plugs and light switches. So we have a couple of light switches to operate the mirror and the room lights and all of that stuff. And then over here we have some more drink receptacles. My mom has been putting wine in this one. There is a 110 volt plugs, which are normal US plugs. There's a 220, and this is for European plugs. So I bring my European adapter, that has USB and USB-C ports in it to maximize that. Pro tip. There's some bags and stuff for my mom. Her things are charging. Look at this little straw thing that we bought yesterday at the popcorn stand. It's got Baymax on it. This is our Pirate Night bandana from last night. If you're not aware, you get these for free in your stateroom the night of Pirate Night. My mom wants to come in for more coffee. You can come in. Say good morning.
Good morning. Ears on, ready to go.
She's ready. In here we have my mom's unmentionables, so we won't open that. In here we have my friends, jewelry, sunglasses, bracelet, pouch, my tech cables. This is my everything bag. And then down here we have some more shoes. And then we have a curtain to close the window, but you never want to do it when you have a veranda. This is our veranda. We have just parked at Nassau, but we have these little dividers on either side. It comes with 2 chairs and a little table. And you can come out here and enjoy the view that is Nassau, Bahamas today. Again, we're not getting off the ship, but look at that. Look at those clouds peeking through, those big fluffy Pixar clouds. Can't wait to see those. We're not supposed to get any rain today, so I don't know why these clouds are so dark and ominous. They need to scoot. I did that thing again where I thought I was recording, but I didn't hit the record button. So we're back inside. This is the room tour. I did forget to show you this cabinet here. My mom is utilizing this for her toiletries, her medicine, that kind of thing, and then also all of her accessories. So hats, headbands, her bandana from last night. That is the official room tour. If you have any questions or I missed anything, ask in the comments. Let's chat about it. Happy to answer any questions. Yeah, so that's how we use the room. Next up, we are going to get ready. I'm gonna go grab a Mickey Churro Waffle because Mickey Churro Waffle Day. If you're not familiar, you can only get Mickey Churro Waffles in 2 spots. One is the last day of your Disney cruise, and the other is Crystal Palace inside of Magic Kingdom, which you need a reservation for, which go really fast. So you have to do a lot of planning there. We'll do Draw with Captain Minnie and then our Royal Palace and so on and so forth. Our day is just getting started and we're going to maximize the quiet time on the ship because everyone will be off at Nassau, Bahamas. Ooh, maybe we can ride the aqueduct today. We haven't done that yet. Maybe we can do that. Let's see. It's pastry time. So we ordered a pastry plate and then we remembered we had pastries that we picked up from Cove Cafe yesterday. This is the little tart. I can't remember what flavor this is. 2 cinnamon rolls and cranberry bars. These are what we ordered from, or not, these are what we picked up from Cove Cafe, and these are the morning breakfast croissants, or not croissants, pastries. So we have 2 croissants, a little Danish, looks like a cherry or raspberry. Oh, raspberry, I see the seeds. A little turnover situation, and a muffin. And a mom.
Good morning.
There she is. So we're gonna enjoy some pastries and our tea and coffee and some juice and this beautiful view. No. Tea lounge. rotates through a bunch of sketches of characters. So neat. And it goes all the way around the room. This is who we're drawing. Captain Minnie. The one, the only.
Hi, my name is Lon Smart. I'm an animator and an illustrator at Walt Disney World. Now we're going to learn how to draw, and we're going to be using Captain Minnie as our model. Very important character. She's one of the captains of this ship right now. What we're going to do is we're going to start out by drawing in the middle of the page, and we're going to draw really lightly. We're going to get darker later, so don't worry about it being perfect. This is a sketch. This is a practice. We're learning as we go. Look at your references. Make sure that you're watching what I'm doing. Look at your model sheets, and you should be fine. And I'm also going to draw her smile, which is going to start right around here on this side of the face. Not go all the way to the bottom of the circle, but just over it. And to the corner, we'd say right around there. I'm going to turn my page a bit because that's going to help me create a nicer, rounder line by taking advantage of the corner of my wrist. We'll go more into that later when we start cleaning it up. Going to rest on the top of her head. Actually falls just around where her widow's peak would be. So give that a shot. Now one of the trickier parts of this hat is going to be her bill. Since we are drawing her at an angle, we're going to see the side of the bill more than the front. So here at the corner, we're going to do an S curve. Watch what I do first. This S curve is going to drop down here and then sketch up a little bit more towards the top, and then wrap around her head and tuck in on the other side. So you see that shape that I just drew? Go ahead and give that a go. Right. So now that that's done, we're going to draw the top of her hat, and this is a very unique shape for a captain's hat, where it's round at the top, then flattens out a bit and wraps around the side of her head. Now remember, that round part, that's going to be the front of her hat. We're going to have that pushed over to the side a little bit more, and it's going to tuck in, not around the side of her head, but now around the side of her bill. There you go, nice and loose and sketchy. Don't worry about details just yet. We want to make sure it looks good as a rough sketch, so when we clean it up later, it'll look even easier, and it'll be a little simpler to draw at that time too. This is like that, we're getting our thinking part out of the way. I would love for the people who are learning to draw here today to walk away with something that they've not done before, to learn something about an eye, to learn something about a smile, and leave with that, oh, I actually accomplished something I wasn't expecting today. When you create these characters and they are happy, if you're smiling while you're drawing a smiling character, that happiness is going to explode, and someone else will smile when they see that drawing. Don't know how it happens, but it happens.
All right, how are we doing?
Mm.
Is it starting to look like Minnie Mouse?
It's okay if it doesn't. Maybe you're not drawing Minnie Mouse. Maybe you're drawing her long lost cousin from somewhere. Maybe she had a lot of candy canes because it's Christmas. Or maybe she just hasn't eaten at all. You know, it's okay. Maybe you're creating your own mouse for Disney and we don't know it yet. Alright, friends. Are we ready for the next step? Come on. Are we ready for the next step? Oh, there you go. There it is. We have one person ready.
Okay, so we're going to do our pupils. She's going to be staring at us. Same similar shape as the eye. And that pupil is not going to be tucked all the way in the corner, but just off to the side. See where I drew it? We got a little bit of space on our left side of that pupil. But on this pupil, it might be a little bit tighter, because that's where the focus would be if both eyes were looking right at us. And for the design, I'm going to bring that widow's peak down just a bit more so we can see it. It's a nice look to have that there. All right, now we're going to draw in her eyelashes. 3 eyelashes, nice and long, right here, here, and here, and the same thing on the other side. And it might even tuck up underneath the bill of her hat, depending on how far down her hat is. All right, one more loose detail we're going to add right now is a circle on the front of her hat, and that's going to be for her emblem. If you're having a real challenge where you can't even get to that 90%, you've got to tough your way through it. I mean, you have to inspire yourself. Again, going back to inspiration, find out what it is that you're having a problem with. So let's say you're working on a landscape and you're just working. And again, if you were to draw the character perfectly, it's going to take about an hour. I've drawn the character a lot, and I know it takes a while. These characters aren't easy to draw. They look easy because we make them look easy, but they're not. So there you go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little quick line and make it see. Congratulations. You've just drawn Captain Minnie Mouse. Fantastic. Oh, and if you meet Captain Minnie and you're really nice, maybe she'll even sign it for you.
Captain Minnie. Mom is still drawing. Captain Minnie. There's Captain Minnie too in my purse. And Sailor Duffy and Shelly Mae. This is what we were supposed to draw. I think we did okay.
Okay, smile. 1, 2, 3. 1.
This is made from real gingerbread. It's so cute. And I love how Donald and Daisy are hanging out. Oh, look at down here. We just met the princesses and now we're enjoying some breakfast at Cabanas. We had pastries this morning, which was like pre-breakfast, appetizer breakfast. Now we're having real breakfast before we go make friendship bracelets. Let me show you what I got. We have the infamous Mickey churro waffles with some hot maple syrup, eggs, hash browns, regular potatoes, and some oatmeal with cranberries, golden raisins, and 2 apricots on the side. Mom has churro waffles, fruit, salmon, cream cheese, and some Mussolini oats. I don't know what those are.
Cold oats.
Cold oats. Okay, I got some orange juice, water, and coffee. And we're gonna chow down. 3-day cruises are not it. I don't think I'll ever go on a 3-day cruise again. I won't say never, but like, we literally just ran into Remy and Paulo, like the restaurants, not the humans. And this is day 3, and we went to the like adult only area where the bars are for the first time this morning too. It's just not enough time to see things and do things. So if you're planning a cruise, 3 days are knotted, 4 bare minimum, and I will let you know on a 7-day cruise once we do that, if we ever do that. We're thinking about doing Alaska this year. But look at this beautiful view. We're here for friendship bracelets. Of myself. Mom is making a very pretty one with all the shiny beads. Paper and pencil. You know what time it is. Drawing Donald. Here we go.
A very energetic character with lots of emotion. And he's also dressed like a sailor, so we're on a cruise ship. Perfect. Real lightly, we're going to start out with a circle, and we're going to do that in the center of the page, not at the top, because he's got to wear a hat, and we need to make sure we have plenty of room at the top of that page for the hat. And plus at the bottom, he also wears a bow tie. The best advice is treat yourself well while you're drawing. Make it enjoyable. Pop yourself some popcorn, listen to some music that you enjoy. Make your environment pleasant, because if you're happy while you're drawing, that drawing is going to be that much more happy. Walt Disney would inspire his artists, and in return, his artists would inspire him, and it would continue to grow and grow and grow into these amazing entertainment endeavors. Now that we have our base down, the rough sketch, we're going to start cleaning them up a bit. That's when we're going to start adding a little bit more pressure. Plus, we're going to finesse it a bit.
Better than many.
Yes. Ta-da! Someone is about to get married in the atrium. They're putting rose petals down the stairs and they have like chairs set up and everything. So beautiful. Could you imagine? Ugh. We've made it to Pixar Trivia and we are here to lose, but have some fun.
We're here today to play Pixar Trivia! We do play with teams up to 4 for all the trivias. So if you don't have a team of 4, here's what I always say. You got a friend in me. Okay, go make some friends on the Disney Dream. Combine forces. Go with question number 1. Question number 1 for our Pixar Trivia. What is the name of Mike Wazowski's girlfriend? What is the name of Wally's insect friend? How many of you have seen Wally? It's one of my favorite Pixar films, actually. Yeah. What is the name of Wally's insect friend? Is it A, Apollo, B, Neil, C, Vern, or D, Hal? All right, moving on to the next one, number 17. Another elemental question. In Elemental, what sport do Wade and Ember? In Luca, what mode of transportation are Luca and Alberto obsessed with getting? A, ski boat, B, Fiat, C, Ferrari, or D, Vespa? And what are the ones that you all choose to do today?
Trivia was laughable. We did so terrible. We have 9 out of 20, but it was fun. The person was really great. And the really cool thing was he told us about the Art of the Ship tour, whatever it's called, happening today again. There was one earlier today that got added on yesterday, but we had conflicting schedules because of the royal gathering, so we weren't able to do it. But there's another one today, and I'm really excited we get to go do that at 3:45. So what we're going to do now is head to the pool. Well, first we're going to try to do the aqueduct, and then head to the pool, and then maybe get something to eat. And I think that's it until show and dinner time. Maybe a nap. We'll see. We just finished the aqueduct. That was so fun, so cute. The line wasn't too long either. I think we made it like 25 minutes or so. But it was really fun, really cute. The water was really cold. Now we are in the adult only area and we're going to get in the pool for a little bit, grab some food, and just hang out for the rest of the day. Well, not rest of the day, until 3:45 or 3:30. I can't remember. To do the art tour. I'm really excited. Today has been really lovely. I've had a really good time. And I'm bummed it's the last day of the trip. But here we are. It's pizza time. We have cheese pizza and then a tomato basil pizza. First bite. J. Cruz pizza.
Now, my favorite one to decorate is the one that Santa and I do ourselves in our living room by the fire, taking a chance to be together and put the perfect bubble on each perfect branch. Now, it's tradition that Santa Claus puts the star on top, the finishing touch.
We are currently on the back of the ship waiting to do the art of the tour thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically a tour of the ship. And they talk about different art things and design choices. Currently we're standing on the back of the ship. Let me show you. Look at that view. We're still in Nassau and we should be leaving in a couple of hours. And then we have a show, dinner of Merrytime farewell, and that'll be all.
Concept artworks. So right here, when you are here on deck 12, you're going up to deck 13, you will see the picture of Goofy just won the water ski sports. So if you're heading up, it means you are going to the Goofy sports. So up there is the Goofy sports. If you look here on the drawing or the concept art here, from deck 11 going up here to deck 12, it means you're again heading up here to Remy Restaurants. So on deck 10, when you see Donald's painting right there, you're heading up to Cabanas. Donald, what is Donald making? What is Donald doing? He's making pancakes for breakfast and yes, and eggs as well. So it means that you're heading up to a venue. But if it is like this, you won't see Pinocchio right there on deck 12. It's because there's no venue in there. So this is random films that when Walt Disney is still alive. There's another venue as well on deck 1 to deck 2. The picture that says, deck 2 to deck 3, the picture there is Pixar because you're heading up to Animator's Palette. So it tells you where you are going. There's very important things as well that should have mentioned as well. From top to the bottom to deck 1, the color of those drawings or concept arts disappear. So as you go up, it adds color. They use it for the Muppets, for the junior detectives that we have on the ship. You can solve puzzles in there, and one of that is Pepe's door to find out some clues on that door. But not everybody knows that you can call that cabin. So I would like you to hear what will Pepe say today.
If you're looking for a clue, and sorry, alright, I'm clueless. But to hear Pepe's joke of the day, press 1. To hear my advice on the day, press 2. To hear me woo you, press 3. To hear Pepe's proverbs, press 4. To hear your fortune of the day, press 5. To hear my tips for the ship, press 6. To hear my favorite thing, press 7. Para español, oprima el número 8. With that pressed, press 9. To hear random legal disclaimers, press 0.
Alright, let's press 3.
To hear Pepe's joke of the day, press 1. To hear my advice on the day, press 2. To hear me woo. Woo.
Alright. It has different options every single day. So if you've got no one to talk with, call Pepe. Dial 75148 number from your cabin telephone. Wave, hi, and smile on all the paparazzis that you see there.
morning. We're all here.
Sorry I'm late. I just got this letter from Max.
Dear Dad, it's been super busy this season. In case I don't make it home this year, I wanted to wish you a very happy holiday. Love, Max.
Oh, how sweet.
What makes Christmas,
Christmas, sharing it with you.
It's Christmas time with you.
What makes Christmas, Christmas, sharing it with you. What makes Christmas, Christmas, sharing it with you. Sharing it with you.
Hey, everybody, I've got an idea.
What?
How about we celebrate with our other favorite parts of the holiday?
Oh, I just love singing and dancing and decorating.
My favorite part of the holidays has always been decorating with Max, and baking treats with Max, and waiting up for Santa with Max.
All I want for Christmas is Mickey's silly laugh. Chip and Dale bringing cookies and Donald eating half. Oh, Goofy, I know just what you mean. You love being with family.
And we love being with you.
Yeah! You see? We're your family too, Goofy. Family can be the ones you love. The family you choose.
Gosh, I hadn't thought of it that way.
I sure do love you, pal.
Oh, I love you too, Goofy. We'll be your family. Always and always. Let's have a holiday, 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 holiday. We'll have a holiday, 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 holiday. We're gonna decorate the tree with our friends and family.
That's you.
Let's have a holiday, 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 holiday. We'll have a holiday, 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 holiday. Holiday,
Happy holidays, everyone.
Merry Christmas! Thanks for joining us, everyone. Bye-bye. Season's greetings.
Oh, it's so glad we're finally all together.
Yeah.
So long, everyone.
Thank you for being here.
And we'll see you real soon.
Giving him a hard time.
At first, we didn't think we had any towel animals, but look it's a little mouse. Maybe Remy? That is so cute. Ugh, I love it. And just like that, we have finished the trip. I'm currently at the Fort Myers airport waiting to catch my plane. I have to drop off my luggage, but I wanted to close out the vlog here. Last night after the show, we didn't get up to anything. We went back to the room and packed with the intention of packing and then going to watch Match Your Mate. But of course, in classic us fashion, once we hit that bed, there was no leaving the room again. So we ended up packing and then just winding down and going to bed. I will say last night we had another bummer. The show ended, or had technical difficulties right at the ending, 15 minutes. before it was supposed to end. It was a really great show. It was called Disney Believe, and I was really enjoying it. I want to know what happened, so I'll definitely Google that later. But the show had technical difficulties again, 2 nights in a row, Beauty and the Beast and Disney Believe. So a bummer. I think that was my thorn. Also, my other thorn was how busy the ship was. I didn't expect it to be busy because it was a port day, but I guess everybody else had the same idea of just staying on the ship, and there was a lot of Christmas activities, being that it was a very Merrytime cruise. So yeah, the ship was pretty busy, which was also kind of a bummer. But the Rose, I'm trying to think. I think the Rose was just being on the ship, and then also our wait staff. They just made everything so wonderful. They were really the like sunshine of each of our days. Like, they brought a brightness to our day that was amazing. It was Maui and Kizzy, and if I'm ever back on the Dream, I will totally request to be sat in their section, because they were just so wonderful, so personable, so fun, and they made our trip so much better. And also the food at Enchanted Garden was pretty solid. I think overall my favorite was at Royal Palace. That was my favorite sit-down restaurant as a vegetarian. They had some really great options. Enchanted Garden did have a really good tomato soup and a cucumber roll, and then 2 entrees. None of them sounded appealing to me, so I ordered the mac and cheese from the kids menu. That was not good. That mac and cheese is not it. I did have pizza early in the day, as you saw, which was filling, so I wasn't that hungry, which was okay. But yeah, the trip was great. I'm sad to be going home right now, but I'll be back in Orlando for more Disney Magic in just 2 days, so really looking forward to that. Stay tuned for those vlogs. Should be a good time. But that's this trip. Thank you for coming along. I know the vlogs were a little rocky, especially like on day 1. I feel like day 3 I finally got my groove. So hopefully at Jollywood I'll still be in this groove. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me, and if you made it through all of them, bless you. I really appreciate it. But until next time, stay safe, happy holidays,